I am Bex from bex-treks. I enjoy hammocks, I enjoy tents, but one thing I kind of miss with a hammock is having a little elevated table. So search through the internet and they do little travel single pole tables for your hammock. I'm going to bring you the good, the bad, the ugly, but first of all you're going to want to know its price and where you can get it from and how much it weighs, then where to get one from, and at the end I'll conclude with whether it's worth buying one and do I like it. Okay, let's get the facts out of the way. This is it. We'll come in and have a closer look when it comes to the measurements, but I haven't put it on the scales yet, so what I'll do when I get home is put it on the scales and then put it in the caption somewhere around me of what this weighs. Okay, we've got the weight. We want to see how much it cost. I paid somewhere around 10 UK pounds for this. It's not a lot of money, but what I get is exactly what I want. A small elevated table for maybe my cook system, my glasses at night, a drink of water where I can just reach out and swig, my coffee, whatever you want to put on it. So we got the price and the weight. Where did I get it from? I think I got this one from eBay. Now the measurements, and I'll put that on screen. So this is it. This is what you get. And on the back are two component stand system, and there's little cutouts that you put your legs into there. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, and they just slot together like that. One side has kind of a point on it, stick it in the ground, the other doesn't. Now it doesn't matter which way these poles go round, by the way. It's handy, especially in the dark, you're not fiddling about, and you have a little hole there, little aperture where you put it in, and it is very secure. So I will put my hammock up, but you are going to want to know at the end whether I like it or not, and the pros and the cons. So it does have an anti-slip mat, so you don't have to worry about things falling off. You just get it pretty level. You can do it by eye, and you know you can get your glasses on there, drink water, a coffee, and probably it's not recommended to put your stove on there, but I do. It's never come off. So I'm going to find a couple of trees, put up the hammock, show you this in action. Then I'll show you the pros and the cons, what it is I love about this and what it is I don't like about it. Just a case now of a two-part assembly. This is great if you're not going to hit any rock and you have ground like that. Put it in, it's as simple as that. This is the height I would have it. This is a bit close to me actually. I'd probably like it a little further away, but for demonstration purposes you can see, get my glasses on that for the night. I will move it a little actually. Probably best you set this up after your hammock is already up. Let's see. Yeah, I have hit some rock there, so it hasn't gone in all the way, but still quite stable. Quite stable. Get my glasses on there, and I am at exactly the right height there for my cup of coffee in the morning and my hot chocolate before bed, so I don't have to reach down for where the stove is and my cup. It can be up here now. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's take the top part off, take out the poles, let's put them back in. Now let's come to the good, the bad and the ugly. Surely there's something about this I don't like and something about it I do. Well, nothing wrong with the anti-slip, that works well. Little plastic rivets keeps it in place. That is quite sharp, the edge of that, so if you were to have it in your pack, be careful that doesn't rip your delicate quilts or anything, your sleeping bags, anything, because this does not come with a stuff sack. I had to find a stuff sack to put it in to try and protect it against this little spike. Well, I could take these off, put them down the side of my pack, and then I don't have that issue. The only issue is these little doohickeys here that hold the bar in place while you transport it. These are incredibly sharp. These are definitely going to rip whatever it is you have in your pack without some kind of stuff sack. Even with a stuff sack, they catch. So I did tell you I was going to show you a very quick solution. It's just to get a file and round them off. Now what I tend to do is heat up a screwdriver and melt the ends. But to be quite honest, I would probably just saw these off altogether and carry the poles separate as you would a tent. Some of us will carry our tent separate and the poles down the side of the pack. You can do the same with these, so you don't need these to hold the pole in, which, like I said, are sharp. And then that way I can carry the actual table in the pack and the poles on the side of the pack as I would with my tent. The pros to this, obviously it's light enough for what I want, and I'm sure if you shop around, perhaps you can find a lighter one, but to be quite honest, it's not my main concern. But for 10 quid, that's what I like. That's a plus point. 10 quid. I mean, this solves a lot of problems. Once you have this, you won't go back to putting anything on the ground. Is it only for a hammock? No, you can have it with a chair as well. I think this is a bit of budget kit and I'm happy with it, other than it being sharp, and I'm off home to solve that very minor issue. It's such a minor inconvenience, those sharp edges, because I can just go home now and file them down. But I felt it was fair to let you know, because you can make your own mind up. So until next time, take good care of yourself and happy trails.